Every house on our street had fences, chain link finishes, hand-mixed cement lathered over gray cinder block. Think castles with stone walls, windows laced with wrought iron guards, fortified fortresses saturated with sangre santísima. In the desert, we are taught how to turn sadness into sand dunes. Our tears, they smell like rain when it meets parched earth. I'm from an oasis of comfort food and smiling brown faces. My grandpa, he taught me how to ride my bike in the parking lot of Our Lady of the Light Catholic Church, where my grandmother taught Primera Comunión, her hands forming faith for generations. Every morning, the smell of home-cooked breakfast and poverty, fresh baked pan dulce filling the air from the panaderia on the corner of South Concepción. I'd ride my bike to Sanchez, the corner store that looks like it used to be somebody's house. It adorns the family apellido and neon lights that haven't worked since before I was born. I would pedal fast past houses painted powdered pink, neon lime, and sky blue. Honestly, I lost count of all the nails that I had plucked like thorns from my tires. It wasn't until I was older that I realized our gardens, they look different here. Where padres either work too much or drink too much, and madres work several jobs just to get by. Where brothers and sisters raise hermanitos and hermanitas, and every elder will call you mijo or mija. We are nopales that even in a drought find ways to flower and feed. On Thursdays, a fruit truck would stop in the front of our house. Our street would turn into a market. Sandía, limón, melón, neighbors in the hood. Caminamos los domingos a la panadería con sartén y todo buscando menudo. I am from a dusty place where the families go to the kermés every fall, and you can find some sabroso elote on almost every corner. Swap meets with blistering hot concrete. You gotta buy some agua fresca to wash down the summer heat. Douglas, Dolan, all the way down to Delta. Roll to Escalete just to cruise the park. Walk down to Lincoln just to peep the art. Cross the Puente de Juárez on school nights for nightlife. And hit Chico's Tacos after the bar. Order me a double with extra fake cheese, some of that salsa aguadito, crinkle cut fries with ketchup packets that had a little too much vinegar, and wash it down with some pink lemonade. A lady will call your number when the order is ready. 37, 37, 36, 36. My grandpa, he taught me how to drive when I was 9 years old in the parking lot of Our Lady of the Light. My grandma would take me walking, ay por la casa, to the Fox Plaza swap meet, to the Clardy Fox Library, to the El Paso Zoo. Lupe, she never drove a car, but she showed me the world. El barrio, where your friends played ball on the narrow street and yelled, car, when one approached. It was vibrant. There was love. At night, our lullaby was the howling of a car alarm, cat calling the subwoofer of a passing lowrider. At night, the view of my pueblo from Scenic Drive, lights, that mimic the stars, old gods and new angels. And then I moved and moved and moved to the places where the stars didn't shine so bright, to places less like 79905, to the places that my mother dreamed of. But the barrio will never leave our mind, for we always long for its comforts. I will tell my children that we made our kingdoms in the slums, that my grandfather was a king and my grandmother his queen, and the barrio was in our blood, and that's what makes us royalty. You know, I may have left El Paso, but every morning I'm reminded where I'm from. I look up at the sky. I'm from the city of the sun.